Hello everyone. Welcome to this new playlist of sales. In this boot camp, which has been done by me, you will be learning that how you can sell your product to people. See, in today's generation, even after this COVID-19 pandemic, one of the most important skill that a person must possess is to know how to sell a product. Just remember one thing: your bachelor's or master's in business degrees don't teach you how to actually sell the product to people because selling don't comes under the formal education system of our country. So you have to learn sale. And if you have the art of selling the product to people, you can earn a lot of revenue. Because see, anything in the economy is done through sales itself. If I have a product, say a pencil box only, a small 20 rupees pencil box or a particular instrument of mathematical instrument, and I have to sell it now. If I will don't sell, I will not earn revenue. As a result, my business will not work at all. So sell is very important concept, and it is a very important trick that very few people know in this country, that actually how to sell. See, selling doesn't mean that I have a product, I by hook or crook I have to sell to someone, but selling is a skill, and how to sell that you are going to learn in today's session. So I hope that you will like the entire playlist. It's the very first video introduction, so let's get started. First definition is what is actually sales. Sales is basically a exchange where customer buy a product from your company, or that is it can be you as because I am considering you as a salesman right now. So sales is an exchange where customers, potential customers, will buy a product from you. Just remember one secret formula of sales. If you want to be a pro in sales, if you want to be a sales master, just remember one thing. The product which you are offering to people for selling, the value that the customer is getting by using that product should always be more than the value in monetary terms which a person is paying. I hope that you have understood. I want to repeat it once again, that the value of the product which a customer is getting, it should always be more than the price of the product that the customer is paying. Customer should get value. If the customer is getting value from your product, next time also they will come and they will definitely purchase it from you. So it is all about sales. That sales is an exchange where customers buy a particular product from you. It's a very simplest definition, but this definition has a very trick point in it, that value of the product should always be more than the price of it. Now next thing is, why sales? Why are you there in this video? Why you are stuck in this YouTube channel right now, and why are you learning it? Basically, sales runs the economy. It is the backbone of any economy in the world. See, we say about economical issues, economical terms. Now, during this COVID-19 pandemic, the economy is going down. It was there. So basically, it is why? Because people don't have money. They are not purchasing the product, and the companies are not selling the product itself. Means they are not producing itself. Because companies are not producing the product. As a result, they are not selling. So if a company don't sells the product, then selling will not at all work. So sales runs the economy. It is the backbone of any economy in the world, because if a country, if the different sectors of an economy are selling the products, it adds to the GDP of the economy, and as a result, our economy flourishes. If a person is good at sales, then he will bring a large amount of revenue for his company. As a result, a company will prosper definitely, because if you are good at sales, you will bring revenue to the company and you will prosper in your life. Sales are the major reasons that is why an organization fails to achieve its growth. See, you know, see one very thing. It's very practical that if you are not selling a product, if someone is not able to purchase the product from you, then they will not buy it actually. So it's all about selling. If you are able to sell your product, your company will grow definitely. Next, all the expenses which are incurred by your organization is financed through sales only. Because suppose I have a company of IT, I have 10 people working under me, so I am giving salary to them, or the office expenses are being met by the selling revenue which I am getting from the sales. So all the expenses which are incurred by the organization is financed through sales itself. Then common perspective of selling is that a very common ideology of selling in India is anyhow sell the product to people. Suppose I have a particular uh, comb, and I'm selling to particular person who don't have hair in his head. It sound funny now, but still people sell this, and it is the common perspective of selling, that anyhow by any means you sell the product to people. But just remember one thing, that this type of selling does not last longer, because that same person will not come again to you to buy the particular product because he was cheated beforehand. So just remember this thing. You should be very much authentic to your approach, and you must be very much true to your work. So don't sell a particular product to a person who don't even want it. Next, new perspective is what? Identify the problem of people. Identify problem. What is the problem of people? Suppose now in this COVID-19 pandemic, problem is that we don't have vaccine. So solve the problem by selling a product. It's different that you don't have vaccine right now, but I'm just giving an example that you can solve the problem by selling a product. If people have some sort of problem, then you can solve the problem by selling a product. Selling should be done honestly, as I told beforehand. Selling should provide maximum value to the customer, which I told in the very second slide, that the value that customer is getting should always be more than the product price that the customer is paying. And selling is a service towards people. You are giving service to people of this country, so it's selling. Next is problem is what related to effective selling, that why I can't sell my product. Problem is that people don't know how to communicate with the people. Means suppose salesman, they don't know actually the way how to communicate with people. First thing. Second thing is that they don't know the appropriate process to sell, and this entire process we will be learning in this video. Reaching out to customer is a big problem, and lack of knowledge and strategies to sell. See, there are a lot of strategies to sell a particular product, whether it's digital strategy or physical going and doing the selling strategies. There are a lot of strategies that you must know before you can sell a particular product to people. If you don't know the strategies, you will lack somehow or other, and as a result, your revenue will not be at that mark. So you must know the appropriate process to sell and the strategies to sell. So it was all about this video. This was the introduction one. I hope that you will like the entire series of this video. It's going to be fantastic. You please be turned with the notification, and please subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon over there. And if you have any doubts in selling, you can free to DM me at my Instagram profile, as you can see in the screen right now. So goodbye. Have a great day.